Right, now we're back up to about number 6 now, so I'll just close this up. So there's a few bits in there that look really interesting. Just do that to seal it back up again. Let's that seal up. So that's most of that, seen that. Now we've got all this lot here. So this is all brass, and a lot of it as well. Right, we've got quite a bit of brass there. Different kind of brass. Alright, I presume that on that got the screw bits there. So they're going to screw in the propellers. They've got to be the propeller shafts. They're long for propeller shafts. No idea, but it's thick. There's 2 of them. Don't think well, they would fit over that, but I don't think that's what happens with them. That's brass. I'm not sure about that. Maybe that's might be copper rather than brass. And then we've got various small bits there, which have got screw-in bits. And then we've got various, but hold on, we've got a little bit there. No idea what that's for, but we've got one piece of it. And then we've got all different sizes of wire in here. Right, there is a possibility that there's quite a bit of it. I've got a feeling this might all be handrails. I think that is all the handrail. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so there's a dozen of them. So I reckon they're handrails. That's propeller shafts. I have no idea what they are, but I'll undoubtedly find out what they are once I build it. So there's a fair few bits of copper there. That's a decent bit of stuff to put together with it. So this is going to make into an extremely interesting kit. I want to finish the Bismarck now so I can get on with this. I've got to, oopsie-diddlins. I've got to stop myself now and force myself not to start rushing the Bismarck to get it finished, just so as I can do it. Because I reckon it'll be about a year or so before, might get it done before a year, but certainly be into next year before I start this. Depending on how quickly I get bored with doing the photo etch in the Bismarck. Right, bear with me because I'm wet with sweat. Oh. Right, now, so the final piece, and we've got a huge grate fill of that. Let's see if I can open that. Right now, oh, I hate it when you do this. So we've got copper wire, quite a bit of it. I really hate it when they wind it around. I mean, I suppose they've got no other way. A fair bit of copper wire there. Looks alright though. Right, these, I'm not going to open these. These are the columns, whatever, for the handrails, and that brass that you saw before, that's what that goes, they go through each of them holes obviously, so 3 handrails in each one, a lot of pieces there. That's going to be interesting. I won't open all these. So you've got various what look like bollards, all sorts of different brass. It's quite heavy actually, to be fair. Lots of little brass bits in there. Loads of brass bits, which undoubtedly we'll find out what they're for. And then we've got yet more brass, smaller bits. Once again, you've got all sorts of things in here. That is a piece stuck in there. So you've got all these little brass bits. There's lots of brass in there. Some rings there for something. So you've got all that brass. That's a lot of brass. And then you've got even more. These are very small brass bits. Now, I'll tell you what I haven't seen. Well, I haven't seen it in any kit anywhere. This is going to be interesting. I have not seen an anchor chain. Oh, there it is. I was going to say for a minute then, I thought, oh right, okay. but it wouldn't have surprised me if the anchor chain would have been made of some of the cotton, the thread. So there's the anchor chain there. It's quite a big chain that, to be fair. There's a bit of weight in that. So this is all these brass bits. A lot of brass bits. So that will be really interesting. And I reckon all that will go together rather spiffingly to make a rather nice model. Right, so there you go. You've seen everything. Right, now, let me see if I can get my sweaty face back into. Sure, you don't want to see my sweaty head, but I'll talk to you better. Right, now, I shouldn't really play about with a camera like this because I can touch it and then I end up touching something on the back and it turns off. Right, so there you go. That is Billings, Smit Rotterdam. So that's that. So that's the Billings Smit Rotterdam, and that looks like that. This is going to make into a pretty fine model, I reckon. It's going to make into a lovely model. I can't wait to start that now. I just got to make sure, like I say, that I don't. Let me just put that straight. So all them pieces. Oh, whoops, Daisy. So all them pieces, if you followed all the other videos, I mean, there's about 6 altogether now. Sky, what was I saying? It's the heat and the old age and heat. So I lost track now. I've got no idea what I was saying. Right, so if you followed all the other videos, you would have seen all the unboxing and all the various instructions. So it's just weird that there's that half of this, of the 29, of the 60 pages, it's just weird that where are we? That 24 of them are just part numbers. I've really sort of I got no idea why they've done why they've done all them. This, oh, I understand now why there's so many. I think I'm beginning to. Oh, okay. So many pages are zinc and distortion. Ah, right, okay. I think. Oh, right, okay. Now I understand why there's so many pages. So these, the English ones come down to, that's, I'm assuming that's Dutch or German. If it's a Dutch model, then I'm going to assume that's Dutch. So this now has, oh right, NL, Netherlands I'm going to assume. E, and then I'm trying to find out where we are here. DKGB, brass wire. Right, so English instructions go down to page 14. Oh, okay, so from page 14 to, right, so half of these pages are contents of fitting kit, so this is, I'm assuming, Dutch. Right, okay, so this so all of these are not English. So we've got all these bits here. Once again, it's not very clear. It's stripped for planking. Oh right, 49. So at least I put that one down as 49. 12 life rafts. 7 to 13 consoles. Whatever they are. 18 console, whatever that is. 18 engine doghouse. Or engine doghouses, but there's 18 of them. I was actually looking at this. Doesn't tell you about those. I was looking for those bits for the handrails to see if you could actually find out what it is. There's 14 bits of strengthening because there was a lot of them. They don't seem to be mentioned on here. There was way more than 12 certainly. So I reckon, so there's 49, but that's a strip for planking. 12 strip. 212. This has got, oh okay, GB. So alright, so that's the rail stanchions. So those bits for going up for the handrails, 212 of them. And those black bits that we were looking at are port lights. There's about 18 or 19 of them. Okay, so some of this is, so it's English down to the 16 bollards, 19 eye bolts. Okay, so there's quite a lot of pieces. Usually with wooden models is in the region of 500 or 600 pieces. So I hope you all sort of got something from that. Anybody thinking of buying this model, that looks like an absolutely cracking model. I'm really looking forward to building that. I'm going to really enjoy building that. I'm going to take some photos. I don't know how to put photos on YouTube. I checked it out and it said to do various things, and when I put photos up I get a message back saying I can't do it. So obviously you need some sort of a software bit, you know, whatever it is, you need something that you can use to put photos in. I couldn't put photos up, which is a shame really. So that looks like it's going to be a really interesting build. I'm really looking forward to building that. And I'm hoping, hopefully I might be able to start it next year. I want to get Bismarck finished now, so I want to start it. I'm not going to put the Bismarck on hold, but it's the kind of thing I've done it before. I'm not going to put the Bismarck on hold. This is because I reckon this Smit Rotterdam. I might do a Smit London though. I'll see about that. I reckon it's about a 2.5 year build, maybe 3 year build. You know, it takes a while to do a wooden model because the hull alone, you can tell that I spent nearly 8 months on the hull of the Titanic, just getting the hull right. So you can spend a few months just getting the hull right on a wooden model. It's unlike a plastic model where a lot of single place hulls. So that's the Smit Rotterdam. Let me see if I can show you how the Bismarck looks. We've only got 3 minutes left. Let me see if I can show you, if I can swing this camera around. This is where I do something stupid. Right, now, there's the dog. Right, where are we? Make sure this camera doesn't fall down. That's the wall, by the way. So we're at, I don't know if I can get it down.